Is it too late to prep? Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. Some people think so. What's my take on it though? But first, let's go over why we prep, what's going on in the world, some things like that. Important things to think about and to determine how much time do we have left. Because some people say, oh, you've been talking about the same thing, spouting off all this stuff for 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, whatever. True. But think about if you had been prepping, say 10 years. Say you had been prepping for 10 years. How much better off would you be today than if you hadn't been prepping for 10 years? Most of us are not unlimited budgets. So we can't just go out and dump a bunch of money and get prepared in a month or a week. Plus, people that do that, even people that do that, there's still vast or huge weaknesses. Why? Because it's not just about stuff. It's about skills, it's about knowledge, it's about a lot of things. Location, bug out routes, bug out locations, caches, tribe, building tribe, gardening, all this stuff, the homesteading type stuff. There's no way that you can just throw money at it and fix everything. It's a huge thing to be truly prepared. Question number one, am I truly prepared? Well, on some accounts, fairly well prepared. On others, no. Because we can't prepare for everything. And most of us, me included, are on a limited budget. I don't think there's that many people out there that are into prepping that have an unlimited budget. So we have to do things to figure out things ourselves. I am good at MacGyvering things, rednecking things, figuring unique solutions to problems. It's a good skill set. Also, my military background, a lot of good skill sets there. Everybody has different skill sets. You can't learn everything. You got to have tribe or mutual assistance group, whatever you want to call it. People around you, whether it be family, friends, neighbors, people from church, people from work, people from school, whatever it is. We need to have a tribe because none of us, me included, can do everything myself or ourselves. I can't do the one simple thing of setting proper security by myself. No way. It takes a lot of people to set proper security. And most of us are also not living in locations that you could actually really secure. A lot of us, a lot of people, not me, I shouldn't say us because I'm not in that group, but live in urban environments, cities, towns, stuff like that, live in neighborhoods. And that's even more difficult to secure. That's one reason why we talk about bug out locations. But anyway, let me get back to the original topic. I wanted to just cover some stuff. And there's a lot going on in the world today. I'm not even going to go over all that stuff. If you're here on this channel, you probably are aware of most of the things going on in the world today. Is it too late to prepare? No, it's never too late to prepare. Well, why not? Because it doesn't matter when you get started. Those people who say 10 years, okay, maybe we have another 10 years. Maybe we have a month. We never know. But the more you do now, the more you get ahead of the game, the more you're proactive, not reactive. That's important for preppers because we have to remember that prepping is living insurance. Like life insurance is actually death insurance, right? We all know that. Prepping is living insurance. It's insurance that may help you and your family, your loved ones, people you care about, to survive whatever may come your way. There's a lot to it, like I said, though. So the sooner you get started, the better. If you're a beginning prepper, what do I recommend? Really quick here, we're going to go over some other stuff also, so stay tuned. Go to the store and start buying some basic food items and water containers. Fill them up with good quality water. If you live in the city, make sure it's filtered well. I live rural and we have our own well. So our well water is amazing. My oldest daughter actually comes here with her water jugs and fills them up all the time to take back home to be able to drink it because it's amazing well water. Good source of water. If you don't feel comfortable filtering it yourself and collecting it yourself, stuff like that from your own tap or whatever it may be, then buy bottled water. Different things about that. A case of bottled water. Seriously, what is it? I think it's up to like $4 or $5 now, maybe. It used to be like 2 something or 3 something, so it's a little more expensive. All things are a little more expensive now. But get yourself a couple cases of water, get yourself some canned goods, some canned meat, canned veggies, and canned fruits. Grab yourself a bag of beans, a bag of rice, and some seasonings. And then head on over to the medical aisle, get yourself some gauze, so a boo-boo kit for Band-Aids, some stuff to sanitize wounds with, betadine, the non-shellfish version of that, because you don't know when you're working on somebody if they have a shellfish allergy, and you don't want to exacerbate the problem that you're trying to fix. Band-Aids, different kinds of tape, medical tape, splints, there's a lot to it. If you want to go further, there's a lot of other stuff also. Then maybe go to the camping section. Get yourself a Sawyer Mini water filter, not the Life Straw. The Life Straw is not an absolute micron filter. The Sawyer Mini is an absolute micron filter. They're both rated at the same micron filtration, I believe, but the Sawyer Mini is an absolute filter. It means all those little passageways through it are the same size. The Life Straw is not. And the Life Straw is also not back flushable. Sawyer Mini has a lot of other options. Then maybe pick up yourself some of those ration bars that are vacuum sealed in the packages. Trick to that is make sure that the vacuum seal is nice and tight, not loose. If there's any kind of play in it, don't buy it because the seal is compromised. That means that the food will not last as long. Maybe pick up some insect spray. Maybe pick up a tarp. Tarps are very valuable. I would definitely pick up a tarp and some cordage, meaning some 550 cord, some rope, anything like that that would work for your application for creating shelters, for wrapping stuff up in it to keep it out of the weather. Some simple little things like that. Then maybe pick up, depending on your budget, and this isn't just necessarily one time. This is, over some time. Pick up a couple extra fuel cans, fill them up with fuel, so you have fuel for your vehicle. And vehicles, talking about vehicles really quick. A lot of people talk about bug out vehicles and have to be older vehicles so they're EMP resistant. True, but EMPs are not 100%. It's not going to take down all vehicles. So don't despair because your vehicle may actually still work even after an EMP event. It may not, but it may. An older vehicle, sure, that assures the fact that it's EMP proof. But we all can't just go out and buy new vehicles all the time. So there's a lot to prepping. And then what do I recommend getting started? Watch a lot of preparedness videos. Watch my channel, watch everybody else's channel. There's a lot of good information out there, a lot of good prepper channels out there. Get books, watch how-to videos, and not just prepper channels, homesteading channels, bushcraft channels, wilderness survival channels, gardening channels, animal husbandry channels, medical channels, all these different skills that are vital. Learning how to knit, learning how to sew, learning how to make your own clothes, make your own shoes. There is so much to prepping that, like I said, we can't do it all. Pick some skills that you're interested in, because if you're not interested in them, you won't learn as fast. So pick a skill you're interested in, watch some videos, maybe get a book, go to some websites, read, learn, watch, and then get the supplies to go do it, because you have to actually do it. You got to get out there and do it. Another good thing for preppers, and a lot of people get into prepping via this, is tactical stuff. I did because that was my military experience. I like that side of things. But that is a side of things that a lot of people get, I think it's, they go that direction not realizing this important fact. In an SHTF scenario, big, small, whatever, I may have to do this stuff. May. Hopefully not. but I will have to do this stuff. You know, I will have to eat, I'll have to drink. I may not have to use my defensive tools or offensive tools, depending on the situation, but tactical training is important. Fitness is key above a lot of things. I would say there are other things above that for me. Getting right with him is important because we may not all survive. I may not survive, no matter how prepped you are, no matter how skilled you are, no matter how much knowledge you have, no matter how big your tribe is. You may still die. A lot of people will. So get right with your Lord in heaven if you're of that persuasion. If you're not, I would encourage you to try to work that direction. I feel it's important. Maybe you don't. It's okay. We don't have to agree on everything. What we do have to do is respect each other's free will. That's an important part of prepping. Not dissing each other, not talking crap about each other, working together as a team and as a community to build a community, because the more preppers that are out there, the less threats we have coming against us in an event. That's why I'm here on YouTube, on Patreon. If you want to check that out, links in the description below. We got a lot of good stuff there going on. I've been down off this channel and off Patreon quite a bit recently because my wife has had some health issues, and she had to go. We were going to plan this trip we were going to go on and have this adventure and have a lot of fun, and she ended up in the ER and then the hospital for quite a while, and yeah, she's doing better. So I thank everybody out there that's been praying for her, that knows about this, and we appreciate any prayers you have. She has lupus, which is an autoimmune disease, which sucks. It really does. It sucks. It puts her down a lot of times, puts a lot more on me, but you know, that's life. We have to roll with the punches. We got to stay positive, which is difficult to do sometimes. That's a lot of it also. Your mental attitude towards things, your mental strength, your mental and physical flexibility, how to roll with things, how to figure things out, how to adapt and overcome is a big part of it. Semper Gumby, always flexible. Hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, share the videos, comment below. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.